Well, welcome to that fastest 30 minutes. And again, welcome to that fastest 30 minutes in broadcast where I'm Prophet Johnson. For those of you who was here the other night, or last night, whenever, we're talking about something that for the last 2 days I haven't gotten to. And I've been meaning to get it from day one. That's that magnetic north thing that's on the inside of you and letting you know what's getting ready to happen in the midst of the events of turnaround. And so we're not going to jump the gun, but I want to go back because we want to get the meat out of everything that we're talking about on This Week in Schools for Fools. All of the nations of the world is being deceived. All of the nations of the world is being fooled. Remember when I told you, and I tell you over and over and over again, that what's happening in the new divided states of America is that the roguish cans and the dummy dems, uh, they also will increase in wealth and riches together. So for those of you who say that, well, I am a Democrat or an independent or a Republican, that stuff doesn't matter who you voted for there, what you claim your title to be as far as the voting boot is concerned. These guys, what they are, what they have already discerned and know is that with the current administration, their wealth is going to increase because of your suffering, your pain, your division. So the purpose of the enemy is to continue to use divide and conquer, to separate the masses, to separate the people. That's why you got your YouTube, your TikTok, your hot rods, your debate here. One killing one there, one kill. That's a program. That's a divisive programming of a satanic order given unto mankind to separate them, to keep them from focusing on Yahweh, Yeshua, Jesus. So as long as they cannot focus on the cross, you understand? And they do the upside down, cross before they eat. I cross my heart and hope that I do not die. But instead of bringing it up this way, you know what I mean? And coming across this way, we take it from this way to head down. But you're really supposed to bring it from the heart up. I know you didn't know that, right? So that's a divisive upside down Baphomet. Once again, we don't have time for that stuff that people, this goopala. And so you're in a place now to where you are pawns in a game. So imagine a big old giant. I want you to imagine this is a big giant. This is not small. This is a giant, okay? And it's a cup. And this cup has in it all of your lives, all of your promises, all of your blood, your sweat, your work, your heart, everything that you hope for. But you heard it from someone that's running for office. Okay? We're going to this lie about this chicken. Let me get this out of my system right quick. This lie on this egg. This lie they telling on the egg. They lied on this egg. And then they gonna go to the cow. I done told y'all this. I hope that eggs go up. Now that my first prayer have been answered, because I've seen eggs at $40. I mean $40, $14, $8. I want to see eggs go up to $30 a dozen across the board. $30. Then I want to see it go from $30 to about $50 the max. Once eggs reach $30 a dozen, I'll be satisfied. If it don't reach $30 a dozen, it will not affect any of my existence. It don't affect me. But when it get to $30 a dozen, $15 is good. That's good. You're paying $2 for an egg. So $15 is good, but that's not good enough. We need to get the eggs up to $30 a dozen. All right? Because I need y'all to see the lies and the truth that's being told. I'm talking now because I'm taking my time with this. All right? Here's the thing. This is filled with all of that. The eggs at $30. It's got blood in it. But the blood is the blood of Americans' saints. Not only saints, Christians, but the blood of regular hardworking Americans. Now, I want you to now you got to understand this, okay? You got to see this. I want you to take this cup. Imagine this is a giant cup. It's not little. It's a big old cup. You're going to take and put how many in Congress? About 200 all together 200 on each side. So for the sake of me not knowing, I want you to take about 200 to 500 holes. This is a giant cup. You're going to stick those holes in this cup. Okay? I'm showing you what's happening. This is no joke. Keep thinking that I'm kidding. I'm showing you what's happening in the spirit. So y'all better get this and don't think that I'm kidding. All right? God showed me this. I'm showing you what's happening to y'all. Take this hole, this cup, stick holes in it. Now what you're going to do is take a long straw for each one of them. Big old long straw, because this thing is hanging up in the ceiling. All of them just little bitty people way down at the bottom. And this is the straw that they're going to put in there. Every one of them got a straw. All 200 senators, Congress, governors, all those people, they got straws in there. Congress, you got it? We got it, Prophet Johnson. It's got your blood in it. We got it, Prophet Johnson. It's got all their lives. It's got everything, everything. I'm going to show you what they do. Once they fill this cup up, each congressman, each senator, each woman, black, it don't matter who they are, dumb and dim, roguish cans, from Waters to low skin to all of them, don't matter who they is, to Graham, to all of them. This is what they do. When they fill it up with lies, money is inside that cup with all your lies and blood. Farmers, y'all ain't learning. MAGA, y'all ain't learning. Black folks, y'all ain't learning. Federal workers, y'all ain't learning. You better send this message because we're going to get to it today, the magnetic north. Here's what they do. Once they fill it up, they got a little release valve. They turn the release valve on that big old giant portal cup that's got your blood in it. What they do? More lies, more money, more cheating. And all they do is suck your blood. They get your body. And when it get empty, they all walking around with vampire blood all over. Fat. How much you get? How much you get? How much you get? Then they send them back on the trail. Go tell another lie. And y'all go back out there. And you protest. And you give your money to this donation and that donation. Just like they're lying about them dogs and the animals and the elephants in Africa and the children and the wells of water and Feed the Children program. And they fill it up again. And then the Democrats and the Republicans, they all run to their straw. They run to their straw. They turn on the valve. They turn it on. Vampire bats. They suck your blood. And you think you got something because you got a house, because you got a Jesus. Help us. Help us. Curse not the king. Verse number 20, this is the last verse here. We're going to go from here. Curse not the king, not in thy thought, and curse not the rich in thy chamber, in thy bedchamber, for a bird of the air shall carry the voice, and that which hath wings shall tell the matter. Snitches. This is why. You poor people, you broke people, you folks that ain't got no money, shut your mouth. Stop worrying about rich folks, what rich folks got. Oh, God, help me, Jesus. Because the thing that gets me is this high on the hog. I mean this high on the hog. That's what gets me. And I had somebody tell me one time, y'all know I'm hot now, I'm hot. Just because you living high on the hog. God, Lord, let me show you. Let me show you. Lord, forgive me because I haven't said nothing all week. I've been nice. I haven't said a berry word. I haven't said nothing. I want to talk to hell right now. Jesus, let me just get this out. Okay, because this is what, just because you live in high on the hog. Hell, I come from Mississippi, a poor boy from the damned projects that was hunted and chased by the white man, beaten in the street, caught my brother and hung him by his neck and killed him like a slave in the jail cells of Mississippi. And God blessed me with $2, with a pig that's fat. And you got some poor country bumpkin African American non-solidified Negro coming up to you with a lazy behind from your family or anywhere else and want to curse you. And they know where you came from. They jealous because of where you at. They jealous because you blessed. You already know the rich folks don't care nothing about you. They'll never give you nothing and rather see you die in your misery and don't even feel an inkling for your soul. None of them in your Congress or your White House give not one of the damnation of the damn about you, human species of mankind. And then your own family and your own people got the nerve to tell you, because you done worked hard, because you done sweated, because you don't spend your money, because you don't put it to usury, because you took care of them. We're going to leave that part alone. Because you done helped them. We're going to leave that part alone. Because you done blessed them. Because you're going to leave that part alone. And now they jealous of you. That's right. That is not your brother and sister. That is not your mama. That is not your daddy. Why? As God bless the dead, Mother Smith would say, leadership, evangelist, you can't help the devil. Y'all missed that. Well, what happened to him? Fool became wise. You can't help the devil. You can't help him. You cannot help them. You can't help the devil. Well, those my people. That's the devil using your people. Here it comes. Here it comes. I might close out early now. Might close out early. Deuteronomy, chapter number 2, verse number 1. For those of you who have been hurt, broken, confused, wondering, lost, lonely, wondering if it will ever be. Will it always be this way? Will I not find my spouse? Will I not get a husband? Will I not find a wife? Will I not? All of that. If you've been wondering, here's the answer. Deuteronomy chapter number 2, verse number 1. Then we turn. You're heading a certain way in life, wondering what's happening to you right now. Then we turn. Have you turned? Have you been given a direction? And took our journey into the wilderness by the way of the Red Sea. What direction are you heading? What road are you on? As the Lord spake unto me. Did God tell you to go that way? Or is that the way you just going? And we compassed Mount Seir many days. Many days. Mount Seir. Children of Israel. Wilderness. Round and around we go. Where she stops, nobody knows. The earth is round. Earth is a flat. And the Lord spake unto me, saying, here it comes. You have compassed what? You have compassed this mountain long enough. God is saying, you have compassed this mountain long enough. Turn you northward. What does the compass have in it? Something called a magnetic north. You understand? Magnetic north. So no matter which way you go, that compass will always show you the north direction. Many of you are wondering, saying, Prophet Johnson, why is it that I'm feeling the way that I'm feeling? I can't explain the heaviness. I can't explain the emptiness, the void, the longing, the yearning, the hurt, even to the point to where I cannot explain the missing hunger. Did you hear that? There's your answer. There's a hunger in you that is missing, that is yearning to be fulfilled. And you're sitting there saying, am I the only one that feels this way? No. Am I the only one that's feeling like something is going on in the world? Am I the only one that's thinking out of the box? There's something in America, something in the nation, something in the world is amiss and it's off balance. And I'm wondering, why is it that I've been hurt? Why is it that I've been confused? Why is it that this void is in my life and this longing and this yearning? And what is it that's in me to where I cannot be happy? I cannot be complete. I cannot be fulfilled. What's missing in my life? Nothing. You are being magnetically turned back. So God is turning you backward again. And so the thing that's hurting you, the thing that's eating at you, is turning you back to your original beginning. It's turning you back to the love of the Father. It's turning you back to worship. It's turning you back to praise. The brokenness can't hold you there. The loneliness can't hold you there. It's turning you back for the times that you loved God, to fill the void that's in your life. To the Lord is your shepherd, and you shall not want. It's calling you back unto your first love, unto your first beginning. That's why you feel like you're by yourself, like you're alone. Everybody around you don't seem to understand. It's because you're being driven back. You are being driven back. Hey, glory! To the God that called you. He gonna show you that there's no answer in the world. The answer is not in sex. You got him now, baby. You got him now. Because your family did it, your brothers did it, your sisters did it. All they wanted to do was sleep from man to man and woman to woman without getting married. Get her a little young little something. Get him a little young little something. Get him a little this. Y'all still doing it? And you're wondering because the pattern of the curse coming from your generation is repeating itself. Through the mother, the father, the uncle, the sister, the brother. And now it's on you. And you don't have a husband, you don't have a wife, and you're sitting there wondering, what's wrong with me? Nothing! You're being driven back to you. To find your rightful place in life. To know your order in your calling. The high value of who you are. You will not compromise and settle for just any old heifer or bastard that's running around and claims spirituality. You're going to know because the truth is going to set you free. God is calling you back to your closet. God is calling you back on your knees. The Lord is calling you back to prayer. He's calling you out of the church. You missed that. You missed that. He's calling you out of the building, saying, get all of that that's in you, and the hell that's in you, and the hell that you're going through, and the hell away from the church, because the church is full of hell. I can't deal with you with church folks. That's why you don't feel nothing, because they still prophesying 20 years ago. I see the Lord promoting you. I see you getting a new house. I see you getting a new car. I see your deliverance. I see your financial breakthrough. Lie from the pits of hell, and you're still eating that slop, that damnation from your television, from your YouTube, from your hitman source, from your false prophets, from your pimps, from your whores, prostitute and prophetess. You're getting it all from the damned nation. And that's why you're damned with them. Because you won't listen to the truth when it comes to set you free. You are broken to nothing. That's why you're yearning. You're not going to find it. That's why the church service is dry. Everybody else up hucking in a bucket and a hook, and you just dry. You wondering, what's wrong? Because it's not real. It's a false anointing. It's a money game. The church is back in the same old slave ship. Come over here, there's a prophet. Come over there. Yeah. Oh, but they couldn't prophesy nothing during 19. They couldn't preach nothing. They couldn't heal nobody. But now everybody getting healed. Everybody getting a prophecy. So y'all back in the same boat. You're back in the same old church slop. And you deserve every bit of that non-medicated formula that you're receiving from those demonic spearing of the abyss that's pissing on you on the front and shit Tim Wood down your back on the back. Because they full of shit, Tim Wood. Do you understand? And they ain't nothing but a bunch of piss ants that's leaking spewed acid reflectors of lies in your life. And you sitting up wondering why you hurting, why you empty. Because God calling you by yourself. You have compassed this mountain long enough. Turn you northward and command thou the people. Pastors, you done been there long enough. But this money got you. Oh, this money. Oh, God, I hate it. I can't stand a dollar. I can't stand gold. Can't stand it. Except for what God has got prepared. And he knows He knows, said, look at my prophet. You think that gold, pearls, or silver, or money can buy him? God will tell you, the only thing that bought my prophet was a lie coming from a girl. And how many of them did he buy? He bought every lie that they ever told him. Every woman that came to sell him a lie, he bought it. Well, what about him now, Jesus? Can I sell him another lie? No. He won't even go to the store where the lies are on. He won't even look at a woman with a lie. He don't ever trust another woman again on the face of this earth that don't have me in him. That he ain't a woman. What? And you say a man, a man, a man. You don't want a man, you want a dick. Thou in the people saying, you are to pass through the coast of your brethren, the children of Esau, which dwell in Zaire. They shall be afraid of you. Take you good heed to yourselves, therefore. Meddle not with them. You know what? Jacob, Esau, y'all came out of the same womb. But your brother ain't no good. You know what? Sally and Sue, y'all came out of the same womb. But your sister ain't no good. For I will not give you of their land. No, not much as a foot breadth, because I have given Mount Seir to Esau for possession. Tell me it don't rain on the just as well as the unjust. God love the people in Saudi Arabia, Ethiopia, Sudan. I don't have no time for these names. North Korea. God help us all. Help us all, Jesus. You shall buy meat of them for money. Money answers all things, doesn't it? That you may eat, and you shall also buy water of them for money, that you may drink. For the Lord thy God hath blessed thee. That's why God give you favor when you're real. Women, I pray to God that if you don't have a real man, or if you're married, that God will give you a real man or make him a real man. What do you mean by a real man? One that loves God, loves you, respect you, honor you, and one that you will not take advantage of. Women, you don't know what you got when you got a real man of God. Men, you don't. Lord Jesus, Lord Jesus. Men, if you ever find a woman of God, they slick now. Them little Pentecostal with them long dresses on, they got ants in their stockings. Men, they'll bite you. Men, here's the thing. If you ever find a real holy woman, don't you ever, ever mistreat her. You got a jewel. She is the last on earth. There are hardly no more holy women, no more holy men left. We got to get back to holiness. Well, Prophet Johnson, what about you? I told y'all I must. Minister, this is it. Last verse, minister. For the Lord thy God hath blessed thee in all the works of thy hand. And I know I got to close. We're going to pick it up tomorrow. In all the works of thy, can you see this? The reason I'm coming to tears in closing is because this is true. Everything I ever touched, oh God help me, he blessed it. God does, can y'all understand that? A prophet told me that long time ago. He said, everything you touch, God gonna turn to gold. A real prophet told me that. And I thought he was fake, but he was real. You see? Why? How do I know? Because everything I touch prospers. This is it, minister, this is it. He knoweth not that walking through this great wilderness, for the Lord thy God hath blessed thee in all the works of thy hand. He knoweth thy walkings through this great wilderness. We'll pick it up tomorrow. These 40 years, the Lord thy God hath been with thee. Thou hast lacked nothing. That's my time. Thank you for yours. God been with you all this time. You have lacked nothing, but the best is yet to come. This is School for Fools. See y'all tomorrow night. Love you too. Bye.